All right. So once you went through the get started, you've made your 3 commas account, you've made your TradingView account, you've got your TradingView subscription of the Pro, the bottom tier subscription. So now navigate to UAV Swing Access and post your username there. If you're on tradingview.com, you can click your thing right there, and that's your username. Or you could go to profile settings and copy that and paste it right into the UAV Swing Access in Discord. And in less than 48 hours, you'll have your 90-day free access. And once you're added, you'll be on TradingView, and if you've never been on TradingView, just hit the search bar there and just type in, it really doesn't matter, just type in Bitcoin USD. If you see Coinbase Bitcoin US dollar, that's awesome. That's basically what we're probably going to use. Launch chart right there, or just double click. Yours isn't going to look like this. Let me redo that. I don't know why I did that. But, where are we? So basically, it's going to bring you to a chart like this, and there might be a volume thing on or whatever. But yeah, it'll bring you to a chart like this. You'll see Bitcoin / US dollar. It might say 1D, Coinbase, and that's the basic chart layout of TradingView. So really what we need to do is, well, I'll just say generally, you could search for all assets. Like if you trade on KuCoin or whatever, you could actually find that by just typing in BTC, or if you want to filter out all other exchanges, just go to crypto here. And if you know it's Tether, BTC, USD, you could look for KuCoin. There is it on spot. You can even go to sources here and type in KuCoin or whatever exchange you have, and it will filter all search results for that. Right now, I'm going to leave up the Coinbase chart because I think no matter, in my tests, no matter what exchange you use, that will very well work great for this strategy, and using the Coinbase chart will work just as well, even if you're not using Coinbase as your exchange, because the price is averagely the same on a longer term time frame. So you have your TradingView subscription. What you need to do is scroll down to hours, or scroll down to the bottom here. Go to hours. We need to make a custom time frame to execute the Bitcoin algorithm. Type in 16 and then hit add, and then you'll have the option for 16 hours right there, and then hit 16. And now we'll be looking at the Bitcoin chart against the US dollar on a 16-hour basis. So every one of these little bars here, as we call them candles, is representing the highest and lowest point of price action in that 16 hours. And that's the time frame we're going to keep this on. Move your cursor to candles to make sure you're on candles. You're not on bars, hollow candles, Heikin-Ashi, or anything else. You want to be on candles, or this will not work. So we're double checking we're on candles. It's great. Now we're basically ready to set this thing up. So now that you have access, you can go to indicators. You might see something that says invite only, but you can go to community scripts, type in UAV, and you should see UAV. Type in UAV swing, and you should see the indicator. I don't know why it's not coming up. It's strange. But if it doesn't come up, I will post a link in the Discord, so you could actually just get access to the page of it, and it looks something like this. And you can just go to the page and then just hit add to favorite indicators. And then you go to your chart, hit indicators, you go to favorites, and you'll see it right there. UAV swing, click it, and it'll be on your chart. I'm sorry it is not coming up right now because I guess it's freshly uploaded. I will record this in a future date to make this even smoother than how I'm putting this together now for you guys. So once you add it in, you'll see the strategy tester. You can play around with this, you know, with your initial capital, the percent of equity. And how I initially did the back test was I'd use $10,000 for the initial capital, an order size of using 100% of the account of that $10,000 every time it trades. And yeah. And that's what we get over running it since 2015. You can go to list of trades here, see all the individual trades, the time it was executed, the percentage gain, the run up, the drawdown, all that stuff. And if you scroll all the way down, you can see that it goes back to June 2015. So, yeah, feel free to poke around, look at the stats here, the profit factor, the Sorrentino ratio, the average trade, the average losing trade. I won't go too much in this because I already have videos on all this. So, yeah. So basically, we have it ready to go. It's slapped on the chart. There it is. And now we need to set up a alert, and we need to copy and paste a couple lines of code from 3 commas and paste the buy orders and the sell order code in their respective input fields. And basically, these settings are what you want to use. You want to use conservative signals, and you want a stop loss of -2. So let's go back to 3 commas. Open up your 3 commas account. Go to DCA bot, hit the plus button, or just click into DCA bot. And let's set this up. So I'm going to show you how to run this with leverage tokens on the KuCoin exchange. If you don't want to use any leverage, just keep it on the BTC spot pair. I'll show you that in a moment. So let's give this a name. Call it BTC 16-hour UAV swing. Give it a bracket for the direction this is trading. 3x. And yeah, that's basically all we need to write to name this bot. And yeah, if you're on the KuCoin exchange like me and you don't want to use any leverage, you want to be very safe, just keep it right there on that pair, BTC USDT. But if you want to 3 times your profits, type in BTC3L and make sure you're using the Bitcoin 3L leverage token to USDT tether pair. So make sure you have the same one like me. And then let's move down. Make sure it says long. For strategy, for profit currency, make sure you're on quote. Start order type. You can't really go wrong with market or limit. You will save a little bit of money using limit, but I will use market. Base order size. Please refer to my risk to reward document. But this is my safest algorithm that I've created. So it is recommended if you want to use low leverage, like I am using 3x, but you don't have to. But use as much of your money as you want for this, unlike other things where you don't want to use 100% or 90% or 80% or 70% of your total trading account. But for this, I won't look down upon that because it is a safe trading algorithm. You have to be willing to take the losses for the gains in the long term. So if you have $100, $1,000, and you want to use all that $1,000, then type in 100. It will use 100% of your USDT. You could say the exact dollar amount you want it to use. So if you want to use $100 at a time of that 1,000, or you want to tell it to use a certain percentage. I'm going to use 90 for this example. Go to deal start condition. Go to condition 1 and select trading view custom signal. So we're executing our algorithm from that. And go down to take profit. Type in 150 as take profit percent. And make the trailing 50%. And make sure stop loss is left unticked, just like this. Go down to safety orders, go down to max safety orders count, drag it to 0. And if you have an error, just make the number smaller or just big enough. Because, just to shut this up, because we are not safety trading. Why is it doing this? We are not doing any safety trades. Because we don't want a safety trade because we're not trying to buy back at a lower price when the price goes against our trade. We want to just get in when the signal tells us and get out when it tells us. So it really doesn't matter the safety order size, but if you want to get this to shut up, just go to normal USDT. Oh, okay. Actually, scratch that. But yeah, I don't think you'll have the same error as me. But just make sure your max safety orders is 0. I'm just going to put this on an amount to shut it up because I'm moving money into a different account. So it's like telling me I don't have the funds. But yours will still work. Just give it any random amount. It doesn't matter. As long as you have your max safety orders at 0 and your max active safety orders at 0, whatever you put in doesn't matter. It just shuts the thing up. Nothing needs to be added below here. We're ready to go. Hit start. Ignore this upgrade thing. Oh, it's because I'm running another. Hold on one sec. Alright, you'll hit start, and then you'll be taken to a page just like this, but you won't have a chart or anything here yet. But as it makes trades, you'll see a summary of the profit over time, of how it does, the profit by day, the triggers, the last events, all that stuff. So we want to scroll down, double check it's the right exchange, the pair, all the stuff we just talked about. And just double check that, and then we're good. And then what we need to do is go to message for deal start signal, open that up, and then we're going to copy this code verbatim And then we're going to go over to our chart here and paste that right where it says buy. And then we're going to go back to 3 commas and go where it says message to close order at market price. Hit where it says show. Copy that code. I think even if you select it, it'll copy it, but I feel comfortable doing it like that. And then paste it right into the sell box, and you're good to go. Make sure you're using conservative signals. That's checked on. And you're using a stop loss warning of -2. And then you hit OK. And we have one more step to do, and it will automate these Bitcoin trades for you. So when we've done that, you'll see the alert there. Oh, wait. I didn't give it a name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I missed one step. You see in this user interface, we have something for watch list, details, alerts. Hit alerts, and we're going to create an alert that's going to go right in here. Right now, you don't have any. I have a lot of alerts up. So right now, here's our bot waiting to be set up to be executed with the alert. Because it knows where to send the trade to, but it doesn't know when to execute it. So we need to trigger a alert. So how you do that with TradingView is you go to the little 3 dots here and go add alert on Sniper UAV Swing. Give it a name. I would recommend giving it the same name as we did on 3 commas. So BTC 16-hour UAV Swing. Long 3x, you call it bot, whatever. All this little junk stuff here inside of message, delete. Double check that you have the same condition, order fills and function calls. That says the same thing. And then go to notifications, go to webhook URL, make sure that is ticked on. And type in this webhook URL, https://app.3commas.io/trade_signal/trading_view. And we need to write this little simple piece of code here, which is a double curly bracket, strategy.order.alert_message, closed curly bracket, closed curly bracket. And literally we hit create, and that's it. The alert goes straight here, and we are ready to go and passively make Bitcoin bot trades over a 16-hour time frame. So now you can go back to your 3 commas, and when it makes a trade, this deals thing will come up, and you will see the Bitcoin UAV bot come up here, the 16-hour, and you'll see it's the open trade, and you can see the open profit, the money, all that good stuff right there. And then when the trade executes, it'll go straight to this history tab where you can see past trades, the profit, the losses, all that stuff. So yeah, have fun with that. You're ready to go. And I will try to explain more about 3 commas in the next video. Peace.